Hi my fragrance friends, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate you. Today is going to be a Middle Eastern perfume haul at the end of my collection video part 3. I believe it was part 3. I said that I had a haul, and the reason why I didn't stick these items into my collection video because I just didn't think it was fair, because that video took me much longer to film, to get through, because it ended up being 3 parts. I just didn't think it was fair for me to be sticking extraneous items that was not originally in the collection and just kind of randomly sticking in. I think that would be fair to you guys, and probably a little dishonest too, even though I know it's not that serious as perfume, but it's pretty serious to me. So we're just gonna hop right in, and there is a slight chance this might be in 2 parts because this is a hefty haul. It's almost 20 perfumes, and these are only the hits. I even have another haul of complete misses. So these are the ones that are my favorites. So, and again, this is not a review of the perfume. I'm just reviewing the perfumes that I bought. I hope that makes sense. I will give first impressions, and if I've worn it, like, I will mention it, but I just wanted to share with you guys and show you guys what I got. So again, not going to be a full review. I'll be dishing those out in different videos. So I'm going to hop right in, and I'm going to start with one that I really enjoy. This is from the brand Rasasi, and this one I have not heard anybody talk about, and I believe this one is called Zebra for her, but specifically I think it's called Pour Elle. Yeah, Pour Elle. So Rasasi is an awesome brand. They have awesome quality. I love their bottles. For me, I'm not sure why they put a zebra there, but okay. Again, I'm not going to give all the notes, but all I can tell you is this one. This one is called, oh my god, this is so good. Woo, this is so good. So this is labeled as a for her perfume, but this is easily a unisex perfume. And it's like a slightly woody bergamot scent. And in my perfume collection, Middle Eastern perfume collection number 1, Atyab al number 4, the price of those perfumes now are outrageous. For that little bottle that I showed you, it almost goes for over $60, and the bigger bottle for almost like $160. They hit you with like a $23 shipping. It is insane. That's what this smells like. They're not exact similarities, but if you wanted to try Atyab al, get this. It's on Amazon. I'm going to try my best to link as many of the Amazon links as I can. I'm going to pin them down below. I'm going to try as many as I can to get them for you guys, but I really love this. It is definitely a unisex perfume. If you like that kind of bergamot, there's not minty, but slightly woody, cool spicy, not a hot spicy, like a cool spicy. I'm in love with this. This might have to be a backup because again, it's not a complete 1:1 ratio of Atyab al, but if you were curious about what that smelled like, I would highly recommend you get your nose on this, because that price is ridiculous now. It's almost like $160. Get out of town. The reason why it irritates me, because it's not originally that much. The price got escalated, so that's what kind of irritates me. This is, I believe, $38 on Amazon. So again, Rasasi, Zebra for her, highly bloody recommend. It is, I don't care if it says for her, man, I'm telling you, this is 100% a woody, cool, spicy, bergamot tea, everyday, no fuss, no muss kind of scent. Love this one. Zebra by Rasasi. I will list the names down below. And another one, I love this one. Again, the reason why I'm not really wearing this one, because this one's not going to bloom on the skin until hot weather, in my opinion. I will link the list for the Amazon. Oof, God, so good. Link the Amazon seller down below. And when I was living in New York, one of my friends, she smelled like this. I was so happy. It was either her or her sister. I don't remember which one of them. One of my friends smelled like this. So I was able to get my hands on this perfume. And so this definitely elicits a lot of good memories for me. Gosh, what is... I will put the name down below, but I believe this is Shams al Khusasi, Emarat. Yeah, Shams al Khusasi. Yeah, I'll put the name down below because it's not anywhere on the yeah, Shams al Khusasi. Yeah, no, I was right. Shams al Khusasi. There's one. This is the red one. There's one in the yellow bottle. That's going to be in my anti-haul. Or not anti-haul, but I was watching Karma Sectress the other day, so I don't know why that name's in my head. It's going to be in the haul of the things that I don't want to wear. What is in here? This is a rose musky, fruity, powdery. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, first of all, it brings really good memories. Two, I haven't heard anyone mention this before. It is a soft, powdery. I feel like there might be like a chocolate note in here. It could just be the powdery, grainy fruits, or the powdery musk. But this is a purely feminine, men wear whatever you want. I'm just trying to describe the feeling, like, because it has those softer rounded edges from the fruits and the musk. This is going to be a great date scent. This is going to be, if you just want to feel really feminine and soft, this would be great for that. And the reason I'm trying my best to stop reaching for it, because I know it's not really blooming on my skin right now. It's lower moderate projection, but I already know that the fruit notes in this and the rose note and the musk notes are going to radiate on my skin in all the right ways when the weather gets warmer. So that's kind of what I'm waiting for, but I'm not gonna spend any time on this, but it's rosy, musky, sweet, powdery, oh my God, scent. And there's no oud, and this is a Middle Eastern scent, but like without being too exotic. I hope that makes sense. So there's no oud in here, but it is what you would think a Middle Eastern scent would smell like. I have no idea if that makes any sense, but highly recommend, highly affordable. I will link my my seller down below. Not my seller, just the person I got it from. So Shams Al Khusasi, highly recommend, and I believe that's under $30. And this one's a little bit more pricey. This is, let me just wipe this. I'm sorry, there's oil from the perfume all over here, and it might irritate some of you because I know some of you are all sensitive. Okay, so another one I haven't heard here. It's so, oh, better not get my reflection in that. I gotta be careful with that. So this one is Jawad Layl Gold from the brand Khalis, I believe. Yeah, it's from Khalis. Yeah. Again, I'm gonna list the names down below, but this is, yeah, no, for sure it's from Khalis. Jawad Layl Gold. This one is still kind of growing on me. This is a pineapple-y, woody scent. Again, no oud in this one either. You can get this on, I'll try my best to link it down below, but this is a unisex fragrance, but I would recommend this more for the male chemistry, or if you don't mind, there's a slight metallic note, slight minerally, slight metallic note in this that I'm not a fan of for me. And I feel like with men's chemistry, it will do better on their skin. Or if you do not mind mineral notes, like Bois d'Or, I think it's called Bois d'Ore, from Van Cleef and Arpels. I think that has a mineral note. And I think Metallique from Tom Ford has like that almost metal tinny kind of scent. So if you do not mind that kind of edge to your perfumes, I think you won't mind this at all. This is a pineapple-y, woody, again, no oud scent. There is a minerally note to it that I just can't get with a tinny, almost metally, minerally note. I'm not a fan of, but again, I really appreciate it for what it is, and I would recommend it. One, for the men, because I think this would play much differently on a man's skin with testosterone, or if you just simply don't mind a tinny scent. And it's not a juicy pineapple. I tend to like my pineapples juicy. If you notice, I have a pineapple behind there, ripening up. Anyway, this is almost as if you took the pineapple and you desiccated it in a fruit desiccator. So it's more of like a dry pineapple versus like a juicy pineapple. So that's why I think maybe it might be more appropriate for people who like maybe more serious scents. But again, highly recommend. I'm going to keep this, and maybe I might wear it. I don't know. I'm still playing around with it, but I do recommend it because it is such a pretty scent. So this is a dry, desiccated, pineapple-y, woody, minerally scent, and this is from Khalis. And again, this is Jawad Layl Gold. And can we just give a big up for this bottle? I mean, hello. The Arabic calligraphy is just, I mean, can we just, okay? All right. And this is a little bit more pricey. I think this is $60 to $70. Okay. And another one I haven't heard about as well. I mentioned this brand in my third part of my Middle Eastern collection. It's called Nabeel. It is a Middle Eastern brand. I haven't heard anybody talk about it on YouTube. Again, I just want to put a disclaimer. If somebody mentioned it somewhere on the internet at some point in time in some random video and I have not seen it, I ask for forgiveness. I do my best to do my due diligence, but I am human. But to my knowledge and from what I have seen, I did not see any of these mentioned, or the brand Nabil mentioned. But anyway, I brought up the Nabil brand in my third part of the collection, and this one is Dahn al Oud, and this one has oud in it, but God, I really love this one. Oh my goodness. So Sherazela, and there's another one, okay, yes, now I'm giving you something compared to. So Shaghaf Oud Aswad from Swiss Arabian, and from Swiss Arabian as well, Sherazela, that really thick oudi scent. If that was too much, or the leather note and Swiss Arabian Shaghaf Oud Aswad was too much for you, or Sherazela was maybe a little too thick for you, listen, baby. Habibi, listen to me very closely here. If those were too much for you, get this one. So it kind of has that vibe. It has the Bakhur incense note. It has a really deep Middle Eastern note, but it's brightened up. And I know those two have rose and bergamot in here, but in here, the bergamot note is amped up. And because it's amped up, it thins it out a little bit. So it's not the scent. I don't know if this is going to make sense, but the scent isn't so viscous, too thick. This you could wear every day, and I'm in love with this. You get the rose, you get the bergamot, you get that. I'm sorry if I keep saying bakhur, but like that incensey. There is oud, but it's a very clean oud. It's not like animalic, it's not fecal smelling. It is a perfect oud in here. But it's like shela, and it's Shaghaf Oud Aswad, the daytime sister of those. So what I would think those are more like evening appropriate and for a select audience, because I can see that driving some people absolutely nuts. This is its better sister. This is the sister that you wear in the morning. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to wear this on a full, yeah. And there has to be some kind of fruit note or something that cuts it, that makes it more bearable. So if you're craving that Middle Eastern DNA, you're craving a clean oud, but maybe those two were too much for you, or that leather note kind of took it in the leather note in Shaghaf Oud Aswad took it in a direction you couldn't get with, or in Sherazela was a little too exotic for you, and then you end up having to sell it on Mercari. Get this one, it's affordable. I think it's under $40 on Amazon. And I haven't heard anybody talk about this from the brand Nabil. It's just that girl, or that person. This is 100% unisex. I don't know why I keep saying it's just that person. Dahn al Oud by Nabil. Highly recommend if you want an exotic oud Middle Eastern scent. And another one, I love this freaking scent. Oh my goodness, I've had this one for about a month and a half now, and I've literally had to stop myself from wearing it because I already know that this is going to do better on my skin in the warmer weather. It's one of those scents, and this is from the brand this is Ibada. Oh, Ard al Zafran, yes. So this is from Ard al Zafran, and it's called Ibada. And this one, do you know those green now-and-laters? I'm just going to tell you what the opening smells like. So the green now-and-laters, that really kind of like the green apple ones, that is what you get on the opening of this one. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. There is fruits in here. I think there's apple, there's peach blossom or peach, there's white florals, and somebody on Amazon had compared it to L'Entrée by Givenchy, L'Entrée, the original one, but they said take that DNA and make it fruitier. So if you like that kind of DNA, so you definitely get the white florals in here, but the fruits outweigh the white florals. So it is fun, it is fruity, it is flirty, it's flirty, sexy, and there's something so addictive about it. And I mean, it's just, hello, it is, I think, under $30. Why is nobody onto this? Hello, please, please, please. if you, even if you don't like white florals, if you love fruity, sexy scents, it's not sexy, it's a flirty, sexy kind of scent because it's so fruity on the opening, and the first like minute reminds me of the green apple now and laters. If you know, you know, because it has that strong fruity scent. Oh, it's so addictive. I get that apple, I get that peach, I get those white florals, but the white florals kind of are like the backbone to it. It's not like this heavy white floral perfume that you can't get with, not at all. It is fruit dominant, sweet dominant, and the white florals, you sense it there, yes, 100%, but it's, the fruits take center stage, and I think this is under $30. And I'm going to try my best to link the seller down below. I got this on Amazon, I think below $30. And I don't know if you can see the dent in here. It's like up to here already. Like I've literally had to stop myself from using it because I already know it's not doing justice on my skin in this cold, contracted air. And I know this is going to bloom on my skin. And there's this ever so slight green note that intertwines between the white florals and the fruit that I'm addicted to. I don't see any green notes listed. I don't know what it's kind of giving it that kind of freshens it up so it's not too cloying and dense. It is sweet, but there's something that kind of intertwines those notes of the white florals that just keep it this, I just can't even. So I'm definitely saving this for the weather to get hotter and warmer, for this to radiate on my skin. And again, this is Ibada by Ard al Zafran. And again, can we just give it up for the bottle? It just seems so antique-ish, and a lot of the artwork, I guess, religious work around this is very reminiscent of that, like growing up. If you know, you know, like it's very, I don't know, it just brings back a lot of memories. So highly recommend. Okay, the next one I don't recommend, but I thought the reason why I'm putting it here, because if you like to decorate your area with perfumes, I would recommend this only for decoration purposes. That is why I'm putting this here. Just look at that bottle. I'm going to see. Look at that. Look at that freaking bottle. And this is like stony material. I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, that's stony. That's not plastic, baby. That is stony material. This is Oath. I'm saying with the Arab accent. Oath by Ajmal. This is a white floral, orange blossomy scent. I could not imagine myself. Maybe it might just simply be too mature for me. I'm not going to spray it in the air. All I know, it's not for me. That DNA, not at all. But I'm in love with the bottle. I'm an actual rock collector. It's not like Chris, I'm an actual rock collector. So part of me, when I saw this bottle, I just fell in love with it. It literally looks like an ancient artifact, the way they did it, like Stonehenge or something. So simply only recommending this for people. Okay, don't buy this for the scent unless you really like those chemically orange blossomy, white floral, heavy scents. Do you? But Habibi, if you like to decorate your space with perfumes and you're not actually planning to use this, I would highly recommend this. This is Ajmal Oath. Just for the beauty of the bottle, I'm going to recommend this. So just really take a look at that. This little hidden gem here. Yeah, usually Ajmal, I love their perfumes, but this one just, no. It was a huge no for me. But I'm going to keep it for this stunning bottle. Again, Oath by Ajmal. I just wanted to show you guys for the beautiful bottle for those who collect things to decorate. Gosh. Okay, so all of this stuff is affordable. This is the one in here that is expensive. Okay, so this is $100. Sorry. Okay, this is Balas Rose by which brand? Ibraheem al-Qurashi. So from Ibraheem al-Qurashi is another brand I really don't hear anybody talk about here on YouTube. I mentioned Samad al-Qurashi in my last video. This is Ibraheem al-Qurashi. This one is on the more pricey side. So that could be the reason why not many people talk about Ibraheem al-Qurashi or Samad al-Qurashi. They tend to be on the higher pricey side for Middle Eastern fragrances. Now, Balas Rose. For one thing, I'm not sure why they put rose in the name. It should have been called Balas, maybe fruit or something. This is very freakishly similar to Baccarat Rouge, but it opens up with this raspberry note, but to my nose for some reason it's coming off more as how do you say, tangerine. There's more like a nectarine tangerine opening for me. So it's like you took Baccarat Rouge. Oh my god, all the stuff is going into my mouth. Ooh, smells so good. if you took the DNA of Baccarat Rouge, let me clean up all this foil, might drive some of you nuts. If you took Baccarat Rouge, you added this smooth musk, right? Because maybe that was a little too airy for people, and you added fruit notes. That's what this is. I love this fragrance, and if you do not have Baccarat Rouge, I would recommend this for you. And you know what? I'm even going to go on a limb here and say that even if you don't have Baccarat Rouge, I prefer this. Oh my God, again, I can't believe. Baccarat Rouge is a classic, right? It has its own place in time and all those things. But this, the musk in here takes it somewhere else to me. So one, I don't go anosmic to this, right? But two, the musk just rounds it out, and I love the fruity opening of this. Oh my goodness. And it's 1/3 the price of Baccarat Rouge. 1/3 the price. 1/3. This is 100 or a little bit over 100 versus 300. So if you do not have Baccarat Rouge in your collection, because you weren't willing to spend $300 on a perfume, because you know you have sense. I mean, I did it, so but I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, Balas Rose. So you take literally just Baccarat Rouge, add musk, add fruit in the opening. And to me, this is just way more interesting. I just love musk. So and it's not a soapy musk. It's like a creamy musk that kind of rounds out the edges. So whatever airiness that it had, instead of the airiness of Baccarat Rouge, you get more of a creaminess. And this is just, I love smelling my skin when I have this on. Again, Balas Rose by, oh, I need to speed. Okay, I'm going to have to do this in 2 parts. Forgive me, my friends. I'm going to have to do this in 2 parts because we still have a lot to go. So Balas Rose by Ibraheem al-Qurashi. Another one I have not heard of. This is Modern Musk by Maison al Hambra. I believe this is a sister brand of Lattafa. And first of all, this bottle, can you just hear the weight of that? I love the bottle. You hear that? It's really heavy. Like you can knock somebody out with this. I don't know what this is a dupe for. I don't remember. I don't know. But I'm going to try to explain to you what it smells like by Montal. Is it Montal? Yes. By Montal. If you take Rose's Elixir, that is a nice scent. It's like a rosy, fruity scent. I think there's strawberries in it. It's nice. It just doesn't do anything for me. It's all right. Okay? It's all right. But if you took Rose's Elixir and you made it more interesting and add some kind of like interesting spice note in it, that's what this is. Yeah, no, that I don't. Again, I'm not gonna go through like a review here, but if you took the DNA of Rose's Elixir and whatever made it, whatever that was super, that fell flat for me, that was boring to my nose. So you took that DNA, and this looks similar to a Montal, well, not really, but a little bit. So maybe that's where they were going for. I don't know. And you added like musk, and you added some spicy notes, and you just made it sexy. This is Rose's Elixir, but sexy. I do recommend this. If you love rosy scents, you love musky scents. And I believe there is fruit notes in here as well. Obviously, this musk dominant, so it gives it that creaminess and that sexiness. But there seems to be like some kind of like a spicy tinge, but not like hot spicy, but like an interesting, I don't know what it is. That's maybe black pepper. I don't know what it is, but highly recommend. Maison Alhambra, Modern Musk. If you love rosy, musky scents and you're looking for something a little interesting, I have a whole bunch of rosy scents, and this is worth having in the collection. And I believe this is about 50 or below 50. Again, affordable. It's below 50, I think. I really enjoy this one. So in the last haul that I did 2 months ago, I showed Kima by Lattafa, which I was put on that smells similar to Carolina Herrera Good Girl. And the original Carolina Herrera Good Girl, for some reason, it just agitates my nose when I smell it up close. And Kima it smells so pretty. It has saffron, I believe it has plum, and it is a very pretty scent. But I found that in the last 2 months, I never reach for it, because when I smell it up close on my skin, I think it does kind of what the Carolina Herrera does to me. Like the sillage smells great. I don't know if I'm gonna try and explain it. The sillage smells great, but when I stick my nose up into it, it irritates me. there's something, not like a serious irritation, like I could wear it, but like I never reach for it because of that slight irritation. So the Kima, that's why I never reach for it. It's a pretty scent, but I don't reach for it. But this one, this is from Rasasi. This, it's hard to see in all this light. This is Shaghaf by Rasasi. It's as if you took Kima, you amped up the vanilla, and that thing that irritates me about Kima and about Carolina Herrera, and you took it out. There is a coffee note in here. This is amped up on the vanilla, and in my mind, it is different than Kima because it plays differently on my skin. This is more of a vanilla scent than anything, right? So even if you have Kima, even if you have Carolina Herrera, I would still recommend this. Or if you want to return Kima or whatever, if you may be on the fence about Kima, get this instead. Rasasi, Shaghaf, not Shaghaf Oud by Swiss Arabian. This is Rasasi. I don't know why they keep like taking each other's. Rasasi Shaghaf. This is heavy on the vanilla. There's coffee in here. I don't remember all the other notes. Oh God, this is so good. This is a gourmand scent. This is amped up on the vanilla. Ooh, just put up my nose. Ooh, it's gonna make me sneeze. This is amped up on the vanilla. Highly recommend this. So this one, I really, really enjoy this one. I'm trying to show you guys properly. Here we go. There you go. So if Kima, there was something about it you couldn't get with. Carolina Herrera, there was something about it you couldn't get with. This one is amped up on the vanilla. In my opinion, even though they're highly similar, this one stands on its own because this is a vanilla. I get a little bit of the coffee, and this is a pure gourmand scent. And this one is smooth and well done, and I think this is about $45. Highly recommend. If you love gourmand vanilla scents, what are you waiting for? You're welcome in advance, okay? Just you're welcome. $45. Rasasi, Shaghaf. If you love vanilla scents, you love gourmand scents, baby girl, habibi, please go get one. Ooh, another one. Oh gosh. Rasasi Fattan. This is a beast. If you're similar to, if you know the Donna by Valentina, it is like a lipsticky, powdery scent, but there's a leather note in there. And I think maybe that's why it scares some people off. If you took the powdery lipstickiness from that perfume, you took out the leather, and you added fruits, this is what you get, habibi. Oh my goodness. Come listen to me very closely. If you love rose scents, you love iris scents, yeah? And you like a lipsticky note to your note. Oh my goodness. If you have to like lipsticky, irisy notes to your perfumes. It's as if you took Donna, took out the suede, you added fruit. This is a powdery, rosy, fruity, beautiful rose perfume. Oh, it's hard for me to close sometimes. And this is a beast. This sticks, and I think it's because of that iris note that it sticks to your clothes and it sticks to your skin. And this goes about $45 as well. And this, if you love rosy scents, you appreciate lipsticky, irisy notes. You like it's brightened by that fruit. This is gonna do great in the spring. You know, I wear perfumes whenever, whatever, but because of that fruit notes, makes it springy and makes it happy. You know, there's something happy about this. Yeah, again, haven't heard anybody mention it, and I can't understand why. Lipsticky, rose, you get that rose, you get that lipstick iris. It's, if you like Donna by Valentino, if you appreciate that one, or maybe you couldn't get past a leather note in that one, get this. This has fruits in there, doesn't have a leather note, and it is strong. This baby is strong. Again, Rasasi by Fattan. I'm sorry, Fattan by Rasasi, and it's about $45. And I got this on Amazon. And another one that so this one I found about another perfume reviewer. His name is Mehdi Sense. And when this first got released last month, so I've been sitting on this one for about like a month and a half now. And when I saw it, I love trees. So when I saw him put it in his video, but he said it was like a very masculine scent, so I bought it with the intention of not buying, of not wearing it because of the way he described it. But I love trees, and just look at this bottle. It's like a collector bottle, right? And it came in this beautiful glass case. If you watch Beauty and the Beast, where they have a rose, so instead of the rose, they have this inside that glass case. So I love the presentation, so I was going to just use it for presentation. But then I opened it and I sprayed it on my skin and I fell in love. This is 100% a unisex scent. I guess it smells different on men because of the testosterone in a man's body, but to me, this is stunning. There's plum in here, I believe. There is oud, but it's all the way in the background. There's woods in here. This was compared to Grand Soir by MFK. If you love MFK's Grand Soir, but the price tag was too high, get this. This is a very sophisticated, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that plum just sings on my skin. And again, I don't remember all the notes, but they're, oh, it's stunning. It's like a plummy, woody, sexy, oudy, slightly spicy perfume. And again, I wasn't originally planning on buying it. I was just going to use it for decoration. But then I put it on my skin and I couldn't stop. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. And I can see how this would seem darker and heavier on a man's skin. But on my skin, that sweetness and the fruitiness from the plum really stands out to me. So again, this is, oh, did I not say the name? I'm sorry. This is Eternal Oud by Lattafa. So I'm going to stop here because I don't want it to just randomly cut off while I'm talking to you. So again, I'll do a quick review. This is Eternal Oud by Lattafa, and I'll do part 2 soon. This is Fattan by Rasasi, Modern Musk by Maison and Hambra. I highly recommend all of them, but this one for my gourmand lovers. Shaghaf by Rasasi for my vanilla lovers. Please get your hands on this. Please get your hands on this. For people who want Baccarat Rouge, Balas Rose, but this is a muskier, fruity version, in my opinion, smoother version of that. Oath by Ajmal for people who want decoration for their perfume vanity. Jawad Al Gold by Khalis. Highly recommend this one. This is Ibada by Ard al Zafran. This is, I keep forgetting the name, Khusasi. By Ard al Zafran, I think. I'll put the name down below, but Shams al Khusasi. Zebra for Her by Rasasi, but again, unisex. And the last one is Dahn al Oud by Nabil. Highly recommend this one. All right, thank you so much for my friends for being here. I appreciate you as always. Let me know if you found any gems lately, or let me know if you end up buying any of these. And just a gentle reminder, the sweetest fragrance we will ever wear is not these perfumes, but our behavior. And a gentle reminder, please find somebody to thank today, even if it's for something small. And more importantly, take a moment to thank God, because if you're here watching this video, that means we made it into yet another day. And even with our trials and tribulations, God is great. Thank you, my friend. Bye.